For most of human history, the stars appeared impossibly distant and unchanging. Then astronomers began discovering objects that did something extraordinary. They entered our solar system from somewhere beyond it. In 2017, humanity identified the first confirmed interstellar visitor, Oumuamua. 2 years later came Borisov, an interstellar comet that behaved much more like the icy bodies astronomers already knew. Then another visitor appeared. In 2025, astronomers detected 3I, Atlas, an object traveling through our solar system on a trajectory that indicates it came from interstellar space. That alone makes it scientifically fascinating. Unlike an ordinary comet belonging to our solar system, 3I, Atlas is moving on a hyperbolic path. It is not gravitationally bound to the Sun. After passing through our planetary neighborhood, it will continue outward and eventually disappear back into interstellar space. But what exactly is this mysterious traveler? Early observations showed activity around the object, including a surrounding cloud of gas and dust known as a coma. That behavior is consistent with a comet becoming active as sunlight warms volatile material near its surface. Its discovery provides astronomers with something incredibly valuable, an opportunity to examine material that formed around another star. Our solar system contains billions of comets and countless asteroids, but nearly all of them formed from the same ancient disk of material that eventually produced the Sun and planets. 3I, Atlas is different. Its chemical composition and physical properties may preserve clues about conditions in another planetary system. By studying its light, motion, gases, dust, and changing brightness, researchers can compare its chemistry with objects formed here. That comparison could reveal whether planetary systems throughout the galaxy share similar ingredients, or whether other stars produce worlds from materials very different from our own. The excitement surrounding 3I, ATLAS has also generated dramatic speculation online. Some stories have suggested that unusual behavior could indicate artificial technology. But there is currently no established evidence that 3I, Atlas is an alien spacecraft or an engineered object. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Scientists therefore begin with the natural explanations that can be tested through observation. Could changes in brightness come from rotating jets of gas? Could dust escaping from the surface alter its appearance? Could solar heating create asymmetric outgassing that slightly changes the object's trajectory? These questions can be investigated. Spacecraft and observatories operating across the solar system can contribute measurements from different perspectives. Instruments studying the Sun can also help researchers understand how solar radiation and the solar wind interact with an incoming interstellar body. That interaction becomes especially interesting as the object moves through regions of changing solar activity. The solar wind is a continuous flow of charged particles released by the Sun. When it encounters a comet, it can interact with gases released from the nucleus and help produce the characteristic tail that points generally away from the Sun. But the most important mystery isn't whether 3I, Atlas is manipulating the solar wind. There is no reliable evidence that it is. The real mystery is much more scientifically useful. What does this object contain? Every photon collected from 3I, ATLAS can reveal something about its surface and surrounding material. Spectroscopy can identify chemical signatures. Photometry can track changes in brightness. Precise measurements of its trajectory can reveal how the object responds to gravity and outgassing. Piece by piece, astronomers can reconstruct the story of a traveler that formed around another star and spent an enormous amount of time crossing interstellar darkness. And soon, it will leave our solar system. But before it disappears, scientists have a rare chance to study a piece of another planetary system without ever traveling there. That may be the most extraordinary thing about 3I, Atlas. It isn't merely passing through our neighborhood. It is carrying a physical sample of another star system with it. Imagine holding a fragment of another solar system in your hands. We cannot do that with 3I, Atlas, but in a sense, astronomers are performing something remarkably similar from hundreds of millions of kilometers away. They are examining its light. Light carries information. When it passes through or reflects from material surrounding an astronomical object, different wavelengths can reveal the presence of specific molecules and atoms. For an interstellar object, this information is particularly important. If 3I, ATLAS formed around another star, its chemistry may preserve evidence about the environment in which that planetary system developed. Scientists already know that planets and small bodies form from disks of gas and dust surrounding young stars. But those environments are not identical everywhere. Temperature, radiation, chemistry, and the distribution of material can vary enormously. An interstellar comet therefore acts like a natural messenger from another planetary neighborhood. Its composition could help researchers understand how common our solar system's chemical recipe really is. The object is also valuable because it gives astronomers another opportunity to study interstellar bodies after Oumuamua and Borisov. 3 confirmed visitors may not sound like many. Scientifically, however, each one can dramatically expand the sample. Future surveys could discover many more. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory and other advanced astronomical facilities are expected to improve humanity's ability to detect faint, rapidly moving objects. As observational technology becomes more sensitive, interstellar visitors may become easier to identify. Eventually, astronomers could build a much larger population of known objects originating beyond our solar system. That would allow comparisons. Some may resemble ordinary comets. Others could have unusual compositions. Some might contain large amounts of volatile material, while others could be dominated by rock or dust. The differences would tell us how diverse planetary systems can be. There is also an important lesson about scientific skepticism. When an unusual object appears, it is tempting to immediately interpret unexplained behavior as evidence of intelligence. But unexplained does not automatically mean artificial. Astronomy has repeatedly shown that nature can produce phenomena that initially appear strange. Comets can brighten unexpectedly. Jets can change an object's rotation. Dust can alter observations. Solar radiation can produce complicated interactions with escaping material. Therefore, scientists test competing explanations against measurements rather than choosing the most exciting possibility. That does not make the mystery less interesting. In fact, it makes it more meaningful. If future observations ever demonstrated that an interstellar object truly possessed artificial characteristics, the evidence would need to be extraordinarily strong and independently confirmed. Until then, 3I, ATLAS should be understood as something already extraordinary without requiring an alien explanation. It is a visitor from outside our planetary system. It traveled through interstellar space before entering the Sun's gravitational neighborhood. It will pass through once and continue onward. And humanity may never see it again. That fleeting encounter is what makes the object so important. For a short period, 2 separate cosmic histories intersected. A body formed around another star crossed paths with the solar system, and modern technology happened to be watching. As 3I, ATLAS continues outward, it will carry its secrets back into the darkness. We may never know the exact star system where it was born. We may never know how long it wandered between stars. But its passage has already expanded our understanding of what exists beyond our own cosmic neighborhood. Perhaps one day, another interstellar visitor will arrive. Perhaps future telescopes will detect hundreds of them. And perhaps one of those objects will contain something even more surprising. For now, 3i, ATLAS leaves us with a powerful thought. The solar system is not isolated. Objects can cross the enormous spaces between stars and briefly enter our cosmic home. The universe is constantly exchanging material. And every new visitor gives humanity another opportunity to look beyond the boundaries of our own system and discover how much larger our cosmic neighborhood truly is.